Hi, I'm Lou.
I'm Mike.
And today we're going to show you how to do a trash can turkey.
Our parts for this are a 20-gallon trash can, a little bit of lighter fluid, 40 pounds of charcoal, some fireproof gloves. I use charcoal starting chimneys, and any old grill will work. Steel that's about 3.5 feet long, at least a 1/4 inch around. A couple of bricks, dry seasoning. You can use regular, just plain salt and pepper. I spice it up with a little bit of Cajun. Wire cutters and a hanger. We will wrap the brick with the foil. You also need turkey. It's at least 22 pounds or better and completely thawed.
Put paper and lighter fluid in the bottom of your charcoal starter chimneys. The purpose of these charcoal chimneys is just to get the coals hot. If you don't have charcoal chimneys, you can just simply get some coals hot in your grill.
I wrap the bricks just because it looks cleaner. I don't think it's really all that important. I want to make sure that the stake is deep enough into the ground to clear the height of the trash can when you turn it over. That'll work. You sort of find the center of it just by using the edge to figure out where it is. Just make a ring. So I can see it's cheating a little bit off to one side. So when I put it back on later, I'll know about where that is. I'm going to season the bird now. You can use anything you want as long as you don't use anything with oil in it. Otherwise it will burn. If it has one of these little pop-up things in there, take it out, because one, it doesn't work anyway under these conditions, and it probably gets too hot. Remember, anytime that you're handling poultry, not to cross-contaminate back and forth with your seasoning. So I always pour it off first, and I'll use as much of this as I need, and I'll throw the rest away. A lot of people just prefer the salt and the pepper because it'll come out that Betty Crocker golden look. I use blackening seasoning. It'll come out looking black and charred, but boy, will it taste good. It's called porchetta seasoning. Well, you can use Emerald's poultry seasoning, any Cajun rub that you like. If you like the traditional celery and sage, you can use sage. Dry sage and rub. It doesn't matter. So, this product is called Old Hickory Smoked Salt. Again, it's just my preference.
And then same thing on the other side.
Same thing on the other side. With this particular rub, the skin comes out really crispy and tastes a lot like smoked bacon. I'll use this hanger that I'll cut to kind of tie the legs and the wings in real tight. Otherwise, they flop out and touch the sides of the trash can and burn. Okay. Heads up. This is really freaking sharp.
Looks like we're going through one wing.
We're going to go through one wing.
And it looks like we've left a hook on the end.
We left the hook intentionally on there, that front, and then
through the other wing.
Another wing. And we're just going to pull everything together nice and tight to keep it off the edges of the can while it's cooking. We'll do the same thing with the legs here in just a moment. Take the same piece, put a curl in it, something like that.
Through one leg?
Through one leg. Catch that one. Now we're going to go through the skin of the other and wrap that one like that. The thing I always do is I take that last piece off just to get rid of the point.
15-20 minutes later, we have nice hot coals we're ready to use.
The idea is that you're going to want this turkey to be standing up straight as much as you can. We're going to slide it down so it will be legs down, neck up, just like you're standing there. Sometimes it takes a little trial and error to see if you want the legs in front of the steak or behind the steak. See, okay, I'm going to want it behind because it started to slide off the edge in there. Bring out a little extra seasoning. A lot of times this is exactly what happens.
You lose some and you put it back on. And we just use the old ring to let us know about where center is, so the turkey's right in the center.
I'm sort of feeling for it too. Then I bury the lip of the trash can just to get a good air seal. It prevents us from having flame up inside the can.
You also mentioned something about how can you make your turkey taste like lighter fluid?
Oh, yeah. If you cheat and pile your raw charcoal around the outside and spray lighter fluid on it, then the lighter fluid will seep down under the edge of the can and ignite inside your trash can. And your bird will taste a little bit more like gasoline than you would prefer. Okay. I'm going to put one layer on top of the trash can. That's about all you'll need. We'll add a little bit more later, and then we're going to evenly distribute about 10 pounds of lit charcoal around the outside. I'm going to grab a couple more and add them to the top. Don't grab the white ones.
Right.
Folks, these are welder's gloves, so I mean, these really are fireproof gloves. Don't try this if you don't have welder's gloves. This thing is really relatively weatherproof. I've done this in rain, snow. The only thing that can be a bit of a problem would be a real downpour or really high cold wind. If it's really windy, add maybe 10-15 minutes to your cook time. This is going to be a 2-hour cook. From the time we put our first coals on, that's a 25-pound bird.
And how long does that take in the oven?
Oh, it'd probably take like 4 hours.
Nice.
The reason this thing cooks so fast is it gets to about 700 degrees inside here. And that's why it's so important that you not have an air leak around the outside. If you have an air leak, it'll actually catch on fire. One of the things that's really interesting about this is it doesn't seem to matter if it's a 22-pound bird or a 25-pound bird. It's still 2 hours.
After about 15 minutes, all these other coals catch and it's starting to really warm up out here.
One of the things that you have to make sure to remember to do is when you first buy your new trash can, build a fire in it like the day before so that you burn off all the galvanization, and that way you won't have a metallic taste to your bird.
2 hours later, the turkey's done. Take your fireproof gloves, grab the can, take it off. Now have a friend hand you 2 pieces of foil and grab the turkey with your gloves still on, but have the foil in between so your gloves don't stick to the turkey. Lift it off the rod, put it in a pan, and carry it inside. This next video segment is dark and sideways, but you'll get the idea.
Oh boy. Looks beautiful. You got it? Oh man, this guy is definitely done. Definitely.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. That is a beautifully done bird. Falling apart cooked. This thing comes out after 2 hours. It's moist. It's perfectly cooked. It's delicious.
Thank you for watching, and good luck with your trash can turkey.